Star Wars Andor is going to go down in history as probably the best written Star Wars project. And of course, I think that too. And I'm really hyped that it's bringing back so much attention to the franchise that I love. But my hot take is that it was bad for one single reason. No new lightsaber. Something that is very important to me is new canon lightsaber hilts. Kenobi gave us a new hilt. The Acolyte gave us multiple new hilts. And even the Skeleton Crew gave us this new shiny one. And since the only two things in Andor that are even remotely lightsaber adjacent were the Skykyber in Season 1 and the Fondor Laser Wings in Season 1, I guess I'll have to talk about the Skeleton Crew Pirate Treasure Light. Lightsaber design is unique to the individual as a fingerprint. So when we get a story about a space pirate treasure adventure, it's no surprise when the lightsaber cameo in the story is accented in shiny metals fit for a space pirate king. Now, while it is tempting to ask questions of the lightsaber's original owner, it's definitely clear that this lightsaber design was included based on the elegant and expensive looking construction. Of course, the High Republic era had many such designs, given that the lightsabers of the time were truly extensions of the Jedi's individual bond with the Force, and that time period was known for slightly less dogmatic stricture, leading to more unique expressions of the Force. Later in the waning days of the Republic, they shifted away from exotic materials and elaborate designs in favor of more simple and battle-ready appearance. But Masters of the Order were supplied with access to more expensive looking building materials, so given the Electrum-looking finish of this hilt, it's safe to bet that this saber was taken away from a council-sitting Jedi Master. Even in High Republic days, Electrum was a highly sought and valuable material. Its use in lightsabers was almost exclusively reserved for high-ranking Jedi Masters. The only known exception to this rule was Palpatine, who had his sabers built in pure spite and mockery of Jedi customs. Of course, using the most expensive materials available. Because wouldn't you if you could? While I do believe gold and silver exist in Star Wars, more often Electrum and Erodium replace it as a universal store of value and jewelry material. In a galaxy bigger than tens of thousands of worlds, it's easy to imagine a vast variety of different valuable materials. But universally, the most rare elements will appear in the hands of the most wealthy and the powerful. That's why this saber makes for the perfect pirate treasure. Not only is it built out of the most lavish materials in the galaxy, it also has its gemstone heart that is beyond value. The Kyber crystal inside is worth more than most starships, if you can even find one on the black market, because chances are you aren't finding one in the wild, seeing as most Kyber deposits in the known galaxy are under heavy guard by either the Jedi or the Empire, depending on the era. All that aside, this design feels like a gold-plated Obi-Wan Kenobi saber from Episode 1. The grip designs are near identical, even though the emitter and pommel are much different. It's possible that Obi-Wan's clan ancestor or predecessor was responsible for this creation. Big thank you to HeySaber.com for sponsoring this video and sending me this lightsaber. If it would make a fine addition to your collection, check the link in the comments or my link tree, or use code Jest at HeySaber.com. And what did you think of Skeleton Crew? Was it good Star Wars or bad Star Wars? And what was your most recent lightsaber edition?